And his punter, Ethan Evans, going to send this one away. And here we go from L.A. Set to return, this is Braxton Berrios. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. Cuts it to the right sideline. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Man, this offensive season has barely begun, and they are already, Brock, celebrating in that end zone. I mean, still basically a full 17 games to go. So far, so good.
They got to pay off all of that offseason work. The OTAs, the mini camps, get into preseason, training camp, all of it. You can't do it much better than that.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Play action now for Stafford. Bails out of the pocket quick. Go left side, taken in by Adams. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something that'll go get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
That's on target, Puka Nacua. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Stafford's going to throw on 3rd and 1. It's on target to Williams. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Off the play fake, it's Stafford. Deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. He's able to muster up a little something there after bringing in that fumble block, but he can't get back to the line of scrimmage. So they keep the football, but now they face 2nd and long. Handoff goes to Williams, running right. He danced away from one tackle, but unable to dance away from the rest of the defense. No gain on that play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kamari Lassiter with the pick. And the Texans will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
On play action, here's Stroud. That's a catch for Nico Collins. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
3rd and inches.
Running left is Mixon. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
I love that call on 3rd down because it just gives you options. The best 3rd down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of them.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Running with Mixon out of the gun. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Trying to set up the screen for Mixon. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
It's plays like that make right wrong. When I sit and judge defense, I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on third down.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7. Stroud's going to throw for it. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, and they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Stafford now off the play fake. Throwing the out route complete. Now here it goes down the right sideline. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA. The Rams to reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. So sensational work by a skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one splits the uprights. And the Rams tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Barrios now to return it. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 32. From the gun, Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. Gets some space around midfield. Running down the left side. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take the lead on the first play of the drive. Tank Dell the touchdown.
Lining up for the extra point.
Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Middle.
On the play fake, here's Stafford. Vacates quickly left side. He can run it.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Lady, 50-50. Switch. Easy.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And that short gain is enough for a new set it down.
It's a gain of a yard.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Rams, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard
They
line.
pick the handoff now. Stafford flushed out of the pocket. This is complete to Ferguson out left. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They have 3rd and 4 to start out.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Under crunch. Check go.
Here's the backup. First throw. Escapes the pocket. Uh-oh, he goes back over the middle. It's intercepted. Jimmy Ward has it. And he goes out of bounds as everyone turns to hear from our referee. No surprises here. They decline that holding call, and they're going to hang on to that interception. First down now, ball at the 33.
On the quick.
A give to Mixon up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Throw right side, Dell has it. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
The Texans, first down.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
3-yard line.
Running from the pistol, it's Mixon. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8. 3rd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he'll get them enough for a first down.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there, and he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Chubb on 2nd down. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans parlay the interception into points. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. Point after, up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans double their lead to 14.
Rams 7. Fairbairn, the kickoff for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Here's Williams to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. It was the rookie from USC who got there for that tackle. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. 3rd and long for him here. Finds him on the crossing route. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down.
It's a turnover.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've
down.
ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Try to throw on first down. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone block. He's down to that 17-yard line. Gain of 26 yards there. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Working quickly here.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Now it's Stroud. Into a crowd and intercepted. And the Rams will take over as he reports his first interception of our season.
Stroud's pass intercepted. The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 10-yard
LA
line.
bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. Nice cut back to the right sideline. Tackle made right around the 26. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Rams have the first down.
And the Rams.
So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner.
First and 10
More
at the
football from
26-yard
SoFi in
line.
just a moment. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. Here's Garoppolo with a blitz coming. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Looking to Nakua, the target on that throw. So that brings up second down.
Second and 10.
Out of the gun. Here's Garoppolo. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
I think they were going to be grateful just to get the ball back. But now look at where they're getting it, Kate. This is already inside field goal range. I promise you this. They're going to be disappointed if they don't get at least 3 points off that takeaway.
First and 10. Run to Mixon. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on it. Presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also proves the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
First down.
Oh, ready?
Handoff now to the receiver. They're on him behind the line, and the give to the receiver doesn't work. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Brings up second.
All right, here we go. Second down.
At the 21-yard line.
To the air, Stroud. Short pass brought in. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Into the hands of Dell. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with the first and goal.
On the quick, right? 118. What's up?
Looking to throw, Stroud. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans get more points to end a lopsided first half. Tank Dell the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans stretch their lead to 21.
Rams 7. Fairbairn, the kickoff for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. He'll take this at the 10. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so first and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get the timeout called. We've got 5 seconds remaining in the half. He's back to throw. Throwing this for the end zone. And oh, he got it! Interception! Kamari Lassiter with the pick. And the Texans do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Y'all can't talk about basic. Anybody more power?
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Returning it from the 4. Shoots away from one. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Jump off top by his back. And he'll work this one up to the 28. Kalen Bullock up to make the stop.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
It's a gain on the play of 66 yards. That's good for a Rams first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
From the red zone on first. And the defender comes away with it. Picked off by Derek Stigley Jr. He's at midfield. 30 at the 20. And he's going to score. Pick 6, touchdown, Houston. But we all saw his teammates yelling at him, go down for the touchback. He had no chance of that. He saw a lane to take it from one end zone to the other, and he did just that.
You know, and in that sense, he's no different than a kick returner to bring it out of the end zone. That's why some think DBs make the best return men. They just got that unique way of seeing the field, whether it's on a kickoff or going 100 plus for a pick 6. Wow.
And he's going to elect not to bring this one out. So no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35.
35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10.
Ready? What do you have?
It's also Williams headed right. And it looks like they're giving about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the 37-yard line.
An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you need more interceptions.
Well, he's going to bring this down to their 35. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. All set to go now from the 35. Stafford now on first down. He rolls to his right. Back off pass to Williams. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That's another Rams first down.
It's Stafford once more. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Stafford throwing again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Look at that defense. They're flying around and making the play.
This is the tight end. And that brings up 4th and long.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
Stafford gonna go on for it. That's cut beyond the marker. Touchdown, LA. The Rams shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive. Go get your job done.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Barrios now to return it. Making some progress here. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that and you kick off returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear. Hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with a great field position.
He's across midfield into Rams territory. Give it 9 yards. You almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
It's mixed in on 2nd down. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Hey, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course. You've got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just a big voice up front, not just a running back. That takes everyone in the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. They gained 11 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
1st down, Houston.
They'll run the draw with Mixon. Bounces this outside, winds up with a nice chunk of yards there as a result. It's 2nd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
1st down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. First give on the ground. It's Woody Marks. And he carries it in for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Houston.
The Texans can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Texans continue piling onto this lead.
Rams 14. Fairbairn the kickoff for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Doesn't like what he sees, so he got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
180.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. Has him on the quick hitter. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On 1st down, here's Stafford. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yep, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
250, 59. Ready,
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Set. 180.
Stafford from the gun. Falls to the ground out left. Incomplete. He wanted to fit that one into Devontae Adams. So they're left facing third and long.
Kamari Lassiter on the coverage.
Set.
Stafford's going to throw once more. Nakua here. He's got it. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Looking inside the red zone. That's caught by Williams. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
He's out of bounds at the 14-yard
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down now. They need 7.
Set.
Now Stafford again. One complete to Higbee. And he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
On third down, here's Williams. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough.
That is an LA touchdown. The Rams putting up points in a game decided. It's a Puka Nakua touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Lining up now to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Rams cut the lead by a quarter, down to 21.
Rams 21.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Barrios now to return it. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. He is stumped with authority there, but that stuff came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit in that 1st down.
Gain of 14. And the Texans 1st down.
18. Robbie.
On the ground again with Mixon. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Texans.
Keeping it with Mixon. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
One thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Off the play action, here's Stroud. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they get this down to the 28. Thinking quickly here.
A gain of 15. 1st down, Houston.
A handoff from Mixon, running right. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Pass is cut at the 9. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
No gain that time, and now it'll be second and goal.
Leads to second and goal at the Rams' 8-yard line.
Chubb running out of the gun. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Now Stroud on third and goal. And he cannot bring it in. They've now arrived at fourth and goal.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
Up and good from Fairbairn. And the advantage now sits at 24.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's first and 10. Back to throw. Here's Stafford. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second and 3 now. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Drops this one down here for Williams. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. They get 6 and a first down as well.
6. That's good for a Rams first down.
Ready.
First and 10 at the
Stafford
40-yard line.
fits it through the middle. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. So a gain of 30 yards on that play.
30.
And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Rams first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard
Sticking to the air, it's Garoppolo. Throwing the out route complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
complete to number 17.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
On the move, headed right. Throw wheeled in by Higbee. And he will not get the first, but oh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. Third down. Looking to throw on third and 1. Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force fourth down.
You know, I say this all the time. We get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate. That was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Desperation time here on fourth. He connects downfield. And that is a Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams making the scoreboard look a touch better. So the Rams keep the offense out there. They're deciding to try for 2.
The Rams will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Has it at the 1. And he won't be able to reach the end zone. So their first 2 points right in the afternoon comes up empty.
Rams 27.
Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And the Texans get on this kick, and that should do it for this game. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it. Even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do.
No place for him to go here. The Rams rush all over it. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up second down and 21. They're going to pass it here. Lobs this one deep down the left sideline. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. Two great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down. This undoubtedly the final snap of a decided contest.
On the quick, right?
Third and long for him here. He's looking deep once again. It's incomplete. Kept the pedal down, though, the whole way, still taking shots.